So, a lot of people in the spiritual and manifestation community have expressed that they like to limit their interactions with people that they perceive as negative, which I completely understand. And especially like if you're new to it or if you're building something new for yourself and you're kind of in a vulnerable position, and yeah, you just don't want to be around people who could potentially bring you down. But I found more and more so, and maybe it's just me growing stronger in my beliefs and my knowledge of who I am, that I started to really value my interactions with everybody, including and especially with people whose viewpoints and perceptions might be different than mine. And really just appreciating these individuals for who they are, while at the same time not necessarily allowing their beliefs to seep into mine. And so appreciating both our connection and then also our unique and individual experiences as well. And on top of that, I found that I really learn a lot from these interactions. And they really kind of help to reveal blind spots that I might be having. And so, for instance, I have a friend, and it seems like she spends a lot of time complaining, especially when it comes to financial stuff. And from my perspective, it seems like she lives a pretty abundant life. But then I started recognizing that I was kind of doing the same thing. And when it basically just focusing more on what wasn't working than what was working. And I think this is like a natural human tendency. So it's good to have some grace with ourselves, but it's also good to have some awareness of when it might be taking place. And so for me, I was focusing just kind of like on lack of cash flow. But then in having a conversation with somebody else, I recognized, I was like, wow, all pretty much every job experience that I've had, with a few exceptions, has been a positive one. Like, I've done work that I have enjoyed, and I've always, for the most part, enjoyed interacting with my bosses, my coworkers, and done work that I found fun and relaxing and enjoyable, and really enjoyed like a great level of freedom. And I realized like a lot of people would feel grateful to have the life that I have, and so I should feel more grateful as well. And so there's a bunch of messages in this, but I would say the main thing is just to value every interaction as an opportunity, especially if you're feeling triggered for any reason.